Good morning, everyone. It is a bit of a windy day, but hopefully it won't affect the sound too much. Today we are out at Saltwick Bay. It's a fantastic spot to come find fossils. It's where we encourage most people to start looking for fossils on the Yorkshire coast. It's fairly easy to get down to, fairly easy to get back up, and fairly easy to find fossils. The downside is some of these Hildoceras, some of the common ammonites, are a little tricky to split, so it's not always the best. But you can get some really nice things here. The Hildoceras and Philoceras specimens that come out of here are spectacular. So that's what we're hoping for today, and I will show you what a spectacular little day it is. Gorgeous, and you might hear some seagulls in the background. So we will get down there, quickly skip across the sand, get along the rocks here and around that headland, and start searching. And I'll be back with you when we're down there. It's been a little bit of time since I was last at Saltwick, but a lot of this has fallen down. It's why it's a good reminder at places like this. All of this here is new since I was last here. That this cliff, and this cliff section in particular, is very active, and there's lots falling down from it. You do not need to go underneath it to find fossils, and I would strongly encourage you not to go anywhere near it. Yeah, looking for hildies in Saltwick, but did you see this little one? It's a bit too small, really. Can you spot the fossil? Big old chunk of Hildoceras. Sadly very gone. Don't know if you can see on my shoulder, but I've just got pooed on by a bird, and they say that's good luck. Well, I think it might be. Look at the size of this hildy. And I love hildies, and that is a cracking hildy. Beautiful, trip made. And just been rummaging around and found a few more bits just to show off. This one I think is likely to be pretty rubberish, but there's a nice big one that's gone in the middle. There's a few smaller ones here. There might be one there. So we'll have a look. And a little nodule to pop open a bit later. Sometimes these have little crustacean bits. Annoyingly, that one's just broken the wrong way, but that should be another pretty decent sized hildy. So that'll go get stuck back together and prepped. It may not look like much, but a little piece of bone sticking out there, wraps around. I'm assuming that's going to be fish bone just based on its shape and size. So that'll stay on the beach, but always fun to see. Just keep my eye in on bone. Unfortunately, with a few of these nodules that I'm splitting, they're doing the classic thing that you find at Saltwick Bay. They tend to split pretty badly. So that was a Hildoceras, but I didn't know it was in there, so I hit it and yeah, gone. This one was a bit funky. So this here, I don't know how well you'll see it with the brightness, but there's a little ammonite there, and then what I think might have been coprolite or possibly crustacean, a bit different. Yeah, someone's had what looks like a nice size, I'm guessing hildy out of this block. Fairly good size, but it's odd because this is a nodule here, so this has been preserved on the outside edge of it. So I'm not sure how well that would look when someone's got it out, but I'd love to know. Yeah, some beautiful little ammonites in the shale here, so I thought I'd show them off. I'm not going to be collecting any of these just because this would all fall to pieces in my bag. So it's lovely to look at, but nothing else. Another little hildy there. That should prep fairly easily at home this side, I would have thought. So we'll take it as is rather than hit it. Quick game of spot the fossil and ignore my water bottle down there. Yeah, that looks not bad. Yeah, not bad. I'd say duck, maybe a Hildoceras. We'll need to give that a prep. It's been a pretty good day. The weather is lovely, a bit windy, that you might be able to tell, but hopefully the microphone's doing its job today. But beside the big hildy and a few smaller bits and pieces, it's not been a huge amount. It's kind of how it goes at Saltwick. I'm at the last corner and headed back now, just because there's a couple of people already here. So I'm going to spend a bit longer just double checking everything. I might have a quick look on the big wave platform as well, the wave cut platform, and just see if there's anything fun to show off there as well. Occasionally you get fish jaws, I'm told, in it. So we'll have a look-see, and I'll be back with you if we get anything. Just a chance to show how lovely the Yorkshire coast is. It's just a joke how beautiful it is out here sometimes. Yeah, I saw the edge here and was thinking I'll just give it a tap and just see if it's any good. It looks like it probably was, but unfortunately it's broken, and yeah, it's going to be a pain to prep, so I might just leave that one here. Yeah, it's something I haven't shown off in a while. This is a belemnite phragma cone. So the belemnite is a squid-like creature, not that closely related to squid, but to give you an idea of what they can probably look like. They have a bullet-shaped guard, and then they have what's called the phragma cone, which is this chambered section at the end, which then turns into sort of a big cone. And from the back of that is where the tentacles would come out from, or the arms, as the correct terminology might be. Annoying, just found what was like a perfect shaped nodule, gave it a tap and it exploded. It might be alright, it's a very pyritic hildy, and so it might stick it back together and see. I'm not sure there's going to be much that can be done with it, but we'll see. Just picked up this little thing with some little brown bits on one side, some more on the other. I was like, I don't actually know what that is, so thought I'd give it the obvious tap just to check. And yeah, it's actually a coprolite, so a fossil poo. It's going to wrap us up pretty much here at Saltwick Bay. It's been a pretty good day. My main goal today wasn't specifically come fossil hunting. That was an added bonus. I was out to come pick up a couple of fossils from a few of the prep guys, and those are spectacular. And I have to say, you need to look forward to those videos coming out. There'll be a few more before and afters showing off what they look like before and what they look like now. The experts have had their go with them. I'm really excited about them. But today has been spectacular as well. Saltwick has done me well with all the hildies, and that one big hildy is great. So I'm very excited about that as well. As you can tell, it's been a really good day for me, and happy to be getting off the beach at about now, just because the grey clouds are rolling in. So just in time, it would appear. Anyway, thanks all for watching. As always, make sure you like the video, give us your comments, and are subscribed to catch the next videos as they come out. Catch you soon.